Okay, Drummer manager Luke Garrard before our first home game of the season against Halifax Town. Luke, off the back of last week's draw at Gateshead, what's the mood in the camp at the moment?
Listen, we had a meeting today, the group. Every 3 weeks we have it, and I've got to be honest, the feedback was really positive. There's got to be a strong belief off the back of our second half performance against Gateshead. Listen, we need to find the reasons why the first half was like it was and why the second half was like it was, and we need to ensure that throughout the course of this season we perform like we did in the second half. But like the group said, to go 2-0 down against a side that were very dominant, to stay in the game, to show resilience, a lot of character and the belief to go and get a result will stand us in good stead. Listen, if we lose the game on Saturday against Gateshead, it doesn't define your season, but the manner in which we come back with 10 men shows a good character within the group.
Yeah, also added to that group today was announced that we've signed Liam O'Neill. Can you just get your take on him?
Very good player, over 200 EFL games. You can see the experience he brings within the 2 days he's been in the building. We had conversations with him right at the start of the window. Obviously he had ideas of hopefully staying in the EFL, and we found ourselves back having a conversation at the middle of the week to get a deal done at the back end of the week. Brings a wealth of experience, brings a knowledge and understanding. You see in the sessions, he's a voice. He's a good age. We know his history on injuries, we're appreciative of that. But yeah, he's one that I think will most definitely aid us in the near future and obviously the longer term of the football club.
Yeah, looking ahead to Halifax Town then, what are you expecting from them tomorrow?
Like Chris, a lot, their gaffer. I have a lot of time for him. Had a slow start to the season last year, found their feet, got a team that he trusts and goes and finishes it off with an unbelievable trophy win. Started the season really well, beat Bromley 2-0, playoff contenders last year. I have to say quite comfortably in terms of the performance that I watched. They have a certain shape, a certain way of playing. I love Ali in the top of the box. Harker's obviously now come to the fore, losing Dizarivi. So yeah, we're excited to see and test ourselves against their side tomorrow. We've had a full week on it, so we've worked in depth in terms of nullifying their strengths and trying to exploit where we feel they're slightly weaker. And we need to ensure that, like I said, if we perform to the level we did in the second half against Gateshead across a 90, we'll be a match for anyone. And we need to make sure that we're ready. There's a togetherness, there's a belief going into the game, positivity to go and earn 3 points.
Yeah, you mentioned another positive after Gateshead was how strong and how fit the squad looked at full time. Is that something that you're going to need tomorrow?
Yeah, again in the meeting, the boys thanked the S&C boys being Reg and Brandon because they've been doing additional stuff in the gym. There's been a lot more of a gym program this year. We listened to the group. They want to work on bits off the grid in terms of the training facility, and I felt we saw that in the fruits of our labour. I felt we finished the game really strong. I honestly believe even with 10 men and an extra 10 minutes, we may go and nick it on Saturday. But yeah, we have a method here, a way of working. We do a thing called Eurofit that we swear by, and we felt that this pre-season the boys have looked strong. We need to ensure that's the case come tomorrow. We covered the most kilometres we've covered since we've had the stats. First half not good enough, but second half 68,000 metres, 68, unbelievable. And Charlie Owens was 13.6 of them. So yeah, I think that showed in terms of the game against Gateshead, and we need to ensure that we outrun our opposition tomorrow.
Yeah, obviously still a few missing from the squad. Can you just give us an update on the current injuries?
Angelo Jack Payne obviously still getting back from theirs. Angelo probably going to be seen slightly earlier than Payne. Payne's got out the brace now. Both in there doing their work as we speak. Listen, they're both big misses, especially to where we want to get to a group, but to still be able to wheel out the squad that we've got tomorrow, including Liam now, it shows you that our depth is there. We have to be fortunate and lucky. We lose Timmy through suspension, so we've got 3 personnel out of the squad tomorrow, but to go and name the 11 that we're going to name and to have the 5 subs we've got shows us that our recruitment in the summer was positive. Some additions, the back end in terms of Charlie Owens and then obviously Liam O'Neill, but yeah, we're looking forward to welcoming back Angelo and Paney, and obviously Timmy once he fulfills his suspension, but we're in a good place.
Yeah, and just finally, it's our first home game of the new season. It was announced today that we've gone over the 900 season ticket mark. How much of a boost is that for you and the players?
Huge. I think they're going to be instrumental in where we finish this year. I'm not foolish. They influence a result. As much as I can influence a game, I can't control it. The fans can influence it just as much as me. Being positive, let's have it right. We need to give them something to shout about. First half, we didn't do that against Gateshead. Second half, we did. We had an embrace with the subs and the 11 on the pitch, or 10 on the pitch at the time, with the fans. We need to ensure that we get them right at it, because, like I said, when you play in front of the supporters here, they'll give you double back. So I want to thank them for going to get the season tickets. The initiative the chairman and the community have done over the recent weeks has been outstanding. The numbers we've had through the door is more than we could have imagined, and we now need to ensure that we put on a performance as a set of staff and players to warrant the fans getting behind us and giving us, being our 12th man as such, to ensure that we go and get 3 points tomorrow.